Good morning, guys. How y'all doing? We're back. Gonna do a quick reading. I got an early shift today, so gonna be an early one. Hope everyone's doing well. Now let's see. Let's just give it a little. Just give it a little inspiration, right? All right, now. Want to start out thanking my little friends on the other side, right? For giving me messages, interpreting, and just kind of helping me and protecting me while this is going on. And I see there's a little visitor in here. But that's okay. We're going to continue. Okay, let's see who it's going to be for. This guy? Aquarius! All right. So it looks like you're leaving something behind here, or you're being guided to leave something behind. A lot of times I look at this as like an angel or a spirit guide that's trying to lead you into calmer waters, right? It looks like there's two people here. You have a child possibly, and you're leaving a situation. Could be a job that you're leaving. Let's find out more. So I'm going to use the Alice in Wonderland deck. Well, we got 9 of Cups at the bottom. So it feels like you're leaving the situation that you're in so that you can get your wish fulfillment. So you can get the things that you're after in this life, right? Let's see. Just going to pull a couple of these and see like, oh, they're ready to go. They're like, I'm ready. It's me. It's me. Don't forget to like and comment and just let me know if this resonated with you, or if you have any requests for readings for your sign. Just let me know in the comments and I'll get on those. So right now we're reading for Aquarius. All right, tell me about Aquarius. Oh, too many. Tell me about Aquarius. I feel like I'm having allergies. I already took like a little allergy pill, but painting the roses red. I saw this while I was shuffling, so I'm not surprised that it came out. We got every single one of us on this planet has made a mistake. Yet people often complain and want perfection. They threaten and punish. Despite this, do not try to cover up anything within yourself that you feel is not right for fear of being punished for not presenting or behaving to expectation. So this is kind of like not showing your true self, right? Because you feel like you have to behave in a certain way in a certain group of people, right? So like this is very important because it's about being true to yourself. And when you're not being authentic, you're not being true to yourself, it kind of like muddies up your vibration because you're not true presenting the way you really should be with the likes that you have. Let's see what else we got. Tell me more about Aquarius right now. What do they need to hear? Yeah. Set your course. You do not know which direction to head in. When we are lost, it is only natural to ask those who seem to know more than we do for advice. But as the Cheshire Cat points out, the right direction for Alice depends on where Alice wishes to go. It is the same for you. Ask yourself what you want to create, do, achieve, and be. You can then seek the very best advice and head in the direction most aligned with your dreams. And I feel like these two, they go really heavily together because being authentic and showing your true self is going to guide you into the right place, right? It's going to guide you into the environment that's suited for you, the job, the people, right? Because you're being true to yourself, and those things are going to be seen on the outside. And that's going to draw in like-minded people. So it feels like if you haven't been like surrounded by like-minded people, that could be coming up here. You kind of have to set your intention on what it is you want. What type of people do you want to be around? Let's go one more for Aquarius. Thank you. Curiouser. This is a weird word. Curiouser and curiouser. Curiouser and curiouser. You are undergoing new experiences, and this creates an expansive sense of possibility. This can seem quite uncomfortable and strange, but you are changing, growing, developing, and discovering too. Do not fret at the discomfort. Try to stay with the wonder of the newness all about you. Open up, reach out, extend yourself, and grow. So I feel like once you choose that path, the growth is going to come on really fast. Because this is like the period that we're in right now. It might seem like uncomfortable and strange. It's because you're changing into a new energy right now. But all these things, like, they all come together because you have to be authentic to your wants, right? To put you in the right direction, to head into the things and people and places that you want to be. And then being curious once you're there, because it's not going to be easy. You're going to be in a different environment. Like, I feel like we talked about this yesterday. You're going to be in something new, and it's going to take time for you to learn or to adapt, basically, to this new environment. So that doesn't mean that just because you're not like learning everything right away, that doesn't mean that this isn't going to be a very like expansive like experience for you, right? That this is going to help you to grow. Being uncomfortable, that's what it does. It helps you to basically get better. Sorry about that. I just like, my allergies are really acting up this morning. I slept with the window open last night, and I think it was like not a good idea. So I'm going to clarify with these little round cards that can be very interesting. Okay. Not going to go too crazy with these. Haven't used them in a while, but they're quite interesting. Okay. All right. Tell me about painting the roses red. What does this have to do with? Oh. Okay, we got the basically 8 of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Pentacles. And we got the 9 of Wands. So this could have something to do with work. Possibly people at work not understanding you, or not kind of just being different from you, right? Even though you still, it looks like you get along with everyone. We've got quite a few people there. And this is usually about perfecting your skills, being happy at work. Then we got the Ace, which is like a gift, a pentacle that's being gifted to you from the divine. But I feel like here's the issue here. Like, in order to receive these gifts from the divine, right, we need to be authentic to who we really are. And that's going to be part of this here. We've got the Nine of Wands, so it's a possibility that right now, one, you've got some snakes around you at work, because I'm seeing that it's drawing a lot of attention to that. Also, it feels like this is challenging for you, not being able to express your true self right now. Because Nine of Wands is like, is a heavy burden. We got Ace and the Eight of Pentacles, which brings you to the Nine of Pentacles, which makes me think that you're possibly single. Because I think about the Nine of Pentacles is like the single lady. You're possibly getting messages from the divine. And basically like encouragement. This is encouragement for you to live your truth, to present yourself in the way that you really are. The you that you are at home when nobody's watching, right? That's the you that we need to present to the world. That's how we get our blessings, right? That's how we grow. Because yes, presenting who you are might present challenges, right? But that doesn't mean that we don't do it because it's going to present challenges. Those challenges are put in place there because growth is necessary. So that's why it's so important for us to behave basically everywhere that we are very authentically. It becomes a burden, carrying wands. That becomes a burden when you're not being who you feel you truly are within. Let's see about set your course. Tell me about set your course. We got the Three of Wands, which is that exactly what that is. Because Three of Wands is making a decision on what direction you're going to head and getting into it. We got a lot going on in this one. We've got a mom with 2 kids. I don't know if that's possibly your situation. But they've decided. They've decided on what they're gonna do, and they're like creating a picture. I'm gonna put it as close as I can. But you see how it's like you've set your course, you've decided on what you want to do, and now this is like the plan. This is the plan that you have set out, and that's what they're doing. They're painting this plan, which is kind of like saying you need to write this plan out. You need to have this plan somewhere. Anything else for set your course? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and Daughter of Discs. Daughter of Discs, I think Daughter of Discs is the Page. Page of Pentacles. So this is all about your cups, right? Your wish fulfillment. That's the 9 of Cups, is about wish fulfillment. And the Daughter of Discs, or we could call it like the Page of Pentacles, is all about investing, right? So once you've set your course and you've already written everything down on what you want to do, now it's time for you to invest in it. Whether it's investing money, time, energy, whatever it is, it's time for you to invest in this dream, right? However you're going to do that, where are you going to start? And that's what this plan is about. It's about knowing where you're going to start and what steps need to come in between the start and the finish. So this is about that original investment, that first step, that first thing that you do that's towards that set goal that you have or that dream that you have. Now we got curiouser and curiouser and curiouser. Give me more on that. Wow. Hold on. Okay, we got 4 that jumped out. So we got 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take. Son of Swords, someone that's watching. Priestess of Cups. So that's Queen of Cups, and Eight of Wands. Okay, so like, I feel like right now, you might be in like a relaxed energy. You're in a place where you're receiving equal give and take, or that's what's coming up for you, right? Because this is going to be in the future position. So we've got equal give and take here with the Six of Pentacles. And we have somebody watching. So it feels like somebody is watching this Queen of Cups, which is you, possibly get attention from someone else, possibly get equal give and take from someone else, or possibly this, because I feel a vibe like it has to do with work. So kind of it could be a person watching you at work, kind of watching the way you interact with your coworkers and how much you're actually giving. Same, just like I said about equal give and take, how much time and effort you're actually giving to this business or to this job. So it does feel heavily like you're being watched, though. You are being watched, and then we've got messages coming towards you. But you know what's funny is like, we got the Queen of Cups right here in the middle. So it feels like these are two separate energies. It feels like there's one person, we got Swords energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, possibly, that's watching, right? That's possibly watching this this equal give and take that's happening with you. And then we've got someone on the other side that's wanting to send messages. So we've got some like inspiration from two people here. One person is being inspired to send messages to this Queen of Cups or to you. And then we've got the other one that's just kind of like watching what's happening here. So if this has to do with work, I'm going to just say this. Like, just stay on your P's and Q's, right? Just make sure you're doing what you should be doing. And just remember that people can be watching you, right? If it has to do with love, which I'm not really feeling that because I got so much like work cards and so many pentacles. But if it does have to do with love, it feels like you kind of learning what works for you, because the Eight of Pentacles is like perfecting your craft, right? So sometimes I interpret that as like oh my god, my tongue. Perfecting your being, right? So like changing things about yourself, and like I said before, like being authentic. So this could be about working on yourself so that you don't feel like you're in this Nine of Wands energy where you're overworked because you're not who you truly are. You're not doing the things you truly want to do. You're not happy. And not being happy, not that you have to be happy 24/7, but not being happy in any aspect of your life is going to draw you and drag you down. It's going to interfere with your energy. So if this is the case, and this is about like a relationship here, I'm seeing you working on yourself, choosing a path and investing in that path. Investing, whether it's, this is specifically a pentacle. So this might be calling you to make an investment. If you've been thinking about it, this might be calling you to make the investment. The time is now, right? This is going to help you fulfill your wishes. And then we've got down here, we've just got a person that's watching and doing nothing, and a person that's possibly watching and sending messages. So you're going to have to decide which person here is going to be the one that's going to give equally to you or be at your level, right? I do have to wrap this up, but I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I'll be back out for another one soon. Don't worry. I love y'all. Take care. Bye.